Hi there, my name's Amanda Harrington. I'm a beauty expert for Glossybox. We have come to Dublin today to talk about body contouring and face contouring. So it's all about muscle definition, slimming down the lines, giving you more of a sleek look about the face and the body. So what I'm going to teach you today is how to define the cheekbones, which is huge on the runway. It's a real trend at the moment. Everyone's talking about it. Kim Kardashian started the craze, but I'm going to give you a more natural effect of how to do it. So for summer, we're going to, instead of foundation, I'm going to use something called a BB cream, which does everything you need it to do. Okay, so it's SPF, it's got coverage, it's got good color. And we're going to blend it in. It's very much like a tinted moisturizer, so it's very good in the summer. You blend, stroking downwards, taking care in the hairline. And so you won't get any smearing whatsoever if you're using a brush. BB cream is great because it gives you a beautiful glow. And as I said, a lot of people are doing contouring with powders. It's very cakey, it looks heavy for the summer, so we want to give you a lighter look. So once you've got your BB cream on, you can then start contouring. Think of the contour as an angle, so you need to think of it as what I call it, Liza Minnelli called it, a Nike tick. So it's that shadow, so you need to find the bone and you're going to go underneath the bone. Normally you'll find the line because from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth, that is your line. So you're going to shade underneath here. Using the same brush as you did for your BB cream, you take a cream-based bronzer. You're going upwards like you would, stroking up into the ear, just on the top here. And that's where you create the shape. You go into the socket here, just by the eye, to give you shape, and then slightly underneath the jaw to sharpen up the jawline. It's very important to blend down into the neck because you do not want a damaging telltale line underneath. So you can blend right down. The brush is brilliant because there's no streaks, it won't streak at all. Then we move on to the pop of color. You need to look at the apple of the cheeks. If you smile for me, Tara, you'll see that here is the highest point. This is where the color has to be. This will then create much more of a definition for the contour. For summer, I would look at getting, change your blusher from the winter and go into more of a cream-based product. Everyone's doing creams these days. And again, I'm using a brush to do this. So smile as you do it, and go back and forth, just on the top here. So once you've done it with cream, you then need to layer it in and set it with a powder. I don't want too much powder because I don't like the look of it, but just get a very light looking bronzer, not too dark. And you're just gonna glide it through. This will blend these two products together. So again, using the Nike tick rule, hop, like that. And then in that socket there, and then follow it down under the jaw. And then to finish off the contour, we're gonna add in the light. So the light, I always think looks best if you start it at the top of the eye, under the brow, and you look at it as a V, because when you'll stand on the profile, you'll have this beautiful sheen, and that will really lift the cheek up and give you that contour. So using an illuminating powder, I start at the top of the brow, stroking very lightly, and then follow it down. So it's just right at the top of the cheekbone. Look at it in 3 stages. I would take a powder, just a pressed powder or a mineral powder, and take the shine down from around the cheek, because you want this to be the lightest point of the face. So you're just going to flatten down here with some mineral powder and above the eyebrow. And there you have it, your perfectly contoured cheek.